Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Johnny Reagan Field. And let's give a round of applause for a great day to play the great game today. We appreciate all of you being here today and to be able to take part in a day that's very special to our baseball program at Murray State, and that is honoring the great coach, Johnny Reagan. As we honor Coach Reagan here today at the ballpark that bears his name, we are reminded of the hundreds of wins, 776 total, some of those here and some of those at the old ballpark over by Chestnut Street. Numerous OVC championships and the many, many talented players that were proud to be called Murray State Thoroughbreds, and now today our current team racers. The stories of Coach Reagan pouring his life into the people he coached and worked with are too numerous to count. This is the reason we love Coach and we still remember him today. We always remember some games and the results and such, but what we really remember is how he treated us and how he taught us not only to play the game of baseball, but to play the game of life. His spirit lives on today with our team and head coach Dan Skirka as we teach and we play this great game the right way. At this time, I'd like to introduce the members of the Reagan family who are here with us today. Thank you all for being here. Jan Fuqua and her husband John, Lynn Ryan and her husband Mike, and grandchildren Alan Chase, Mitch Ryan and his wife Ashley, and Tony Ryan and his wife Chelsea, and as you can see, there are several great grandchildren. Great to see you all. Now, as you have seen in the past several months, Murray State Athletics is embarking on a journey into the Missouri Valley Conference July 1. Baseball is a big part of that effort, and with that as a starting point, I want to share with you something that the Reagan family wants you to know. And here's what they say as a collective group. We are excited about the future of our Murray State baseball team. The teamwork, excitement, and class that they show is not only a reflection of their hard work, but also a reflection of the character of the young men on the current team. Today on Johnny Reagan Day, a day when every Murray State baseball player is wearing the number 36 Braves jersey, it's a perfect backdrop to announce that the Reagan family will make a $100,000 donation to help with the needed upgrades to Reagan Field. The level of support from the Murray State administration and our athletic department at this time is the highest level since Coach Reagan himself was in the dugout. We know he would share our enthusiasm for growth and development of our baseball program. Hopefully this will continue the legacy of Johnny Reagan and Braves baseball. Let's hear it for that announcement. That's wonderful. And we're so excited about the future of our baseball program here at Murray State. At this time, we ask the Reagan family to come over in front of our dugout, and we'll get a group picture here in just a moment. At this time, I want to turn our attention to two baseball alumni that we have lost this past winter. Derek Lindauer passed away January 3rd in Moline, Illinois. He was only 58, a star athlete and a right-handed pitcher in basketball at Evansville's Central High School. He also played both sports here at Murray State in the early 1980s, and he was a teammate of mine. On behalf of Murray State Baseball, our condolences to Derek's family. And then on February 16th, we lost Murray State Hall of Famer George Dugan at 78 years old. And George's family is making their way to the pitcher's mound now. Let me tell you a little bit about George. He was and still is one of the most dominant pitchers, a left-hander, in the history of college baseball. George tossed the first part of the only occurrence of a double no-hitter in OVC history, and that was against Austin Peay in 1965, along with his teammate Jerry Anderson. Dugan was OVC Pitcher of the Year 3 times, 1963, 64, and 65. George today is still in the top 5 in NCAA Division I in 5 categories, including the average of 14 strikeouts per 9 innings and a career ERA of 1.09 in nearly 250 innings. He was inducted into the Murray State Hall of Fame in 1977, and we thought it fitting to have George Dugan honored here today with his family to be part of the ceremonial first pitch on Johnny Reagan Day. So with us today is George's wife, Leah, their son, Gordon, who was part of our 2003 Murray State OVC Tournament title team for Coach Tiki, wife, Jessie, sons, Gage, Griffin, and Gatlin, and daughter, Taylor. And we have for us today Murray State sophomore catcher from Danville, Kentucky, Caden Shaver, who is going to receive the first pitch from Griffin Gordon. Griffin, let it rip, buddy. There we go. Griffin had something on that fastball. Thank you, Dugan family. We'll get some more group pictures off to the side. And thank you to all of you who are here today to watch a great baseball game between our visitors from SIU Edwardsville and the Murray State Racers. And we hope you'll have a great time today and enjoy the day on Johnny Reagan Day here at Murray State. Thank you.